So normally I just write about books, but Doomsong is so beautiful that I wanted to draw attention to it as a physical object. I don't think I've been as pleased with the physical reality of a book since our own copies of Teeth arrived. It's just got some material magic to it that I could write about, but I wanted to show you. A friend of mine bought this for me, and I now feel like they know me better than I know myself. Um, yeah, there's the Doomsong. Look, presented in musical notation. You could play it if you wanted. Bit beyond my musical skills. Anyway, this should give you a flavour of the book, which is simply filled with gorgeous stuff. The art does a great deal to get across the ugliness of the world that they're going for here, with traitor gods fucking things up pretty badly, killing the real god. And you get to play characters who are seriously messed up. It's a fantasy world which is sort of pseudo-Christian, biblical, and there's a very medieval kind of apocalypse playing out. And maybe you have some kind of chance to do something about it. So anyway, I'm not doing a review here. I just wanted to bring your attention to a few things that I just really like about this book. The first is that it's a story of a guild. I really love this sort of approach in games where an organisation or a ship or a gang is the true protagonist, sort of an aggregate protagonist, and individual characters can be used up or destroyed as the story unfolds. And that's just an exciting point of view, I think. And we've seen it work in a bunch of games now. Anyway, you do, of course, create characters, and that's done via this insanely beautiful and lengthy life path section in which you appear to be able to die. Horribly messy, ugly, incredibly dense and weird, as the rest of the book is. So as I mentioned, the heart of Doomsong is a religious one. You get this pantheon of traitor gods lying behind heresies and monsters and so on. And I love that you get these tinges of colour in a black and white book where the gods are making their influence known. The monsters are fantastic too. I love bestiaries where the game speaks to the weirdness of monsters but also gives them some sort of ecology. They're not just an aberration that stands alone for you to encounter. They're woven into the flesh of the world. There's some really fantastic reinvention of traditional monster tropes here. And like the rest of the book, it's beautifully written, totally overwrought, ludicrous. It really is the stuff. And I haven't even mentioned the rules or the Doom coin, and I'm sure someone else can explain that to you somewhere else in a different video or blog post. But I just wanted to highlight how gorgeous this is. The campaign book, Lord Have Mercy Upon Us, is apparently even gnarlier than this and makes a sort of grand sandbox campaign. But this was sold out by the time I went looking for it. And honestly, based on this book, I am not surprised. Go take a look.